Hey Virgo, it's Lulueyelove with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your February 2019 monthly reading, Spiritual Conversation. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Virgo. Any information that you need will be in the description box. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'll do is go over your spiritual message first, which is going to move into the big girls. And just what information do you have for Virgo? Talking. They've been talking all day. Okay. All right, Virgo. Y'all been in hermit mode. Y'all been going through a thing. Let's see what's going on. Calm down. All right. Now then, you may be in a space of feeling at peace, feeling very tranquil, possibly a meditative state. Okay. There may have been something that transpired here where there's a loss. Maybe you lost a friend, not necessarily transition-wise, but like y'all no longer friends, or a lover or whoever. There may have been something like that, but I feel like the love between the two of you, or the connection between you and this other person is very strong. And you just need to know that they do love you, still love you. Okay? There may have been some questionable things that have transpired, and that's why you are all of a sudden at this space of peace, feeling whole right now, because you finally let it go. But there's still questions like, why did this happen? Did they really, were they telling the truth at this point? Did they, and so on. Now, for others of you who may have a loved one that has been on your mind that may have crossed over, you just need to know that they are still with you. They are still, doing the work. And try not to. I know it's not easy, okay? But try not to grieve too much because it keeps them grounded here. Now, I don't know what you believe in, but I done seen some shit. So you just want to be mindful of that. Have happy memories. Okay? Whatever this conflict that you may have had with someone here in the past, okay? They're saying that regardless of the situation, yes, these hurtful things that may have been said, some hurtful things may have been done. Someone may not have you or the other person, someone between you and whoever this is, they didn't. One was thinking, one it was unbalanced. Might have been dealing with labor deed. I heard balance, not that don't mean Libra's unbalanced, baby. Don't do us like that. Okay. So regardless of the situation overall, I'm just gonna leave it at this. Regardless of the situation overall, you'll be fine. There's love there regardless. If you can't be with them, you know what they say, the old adage. If you love something, you let it go. If it love you, it'll come back. Now the form it comes back in, we don't know. If you're gonna, make this work or not. Moving on. It feels like there's gonna be a need for you to take a risk here. You may want to you may be wanting to try something new. Let me go ahead and clarify this card here. You want to try something new here, just go ahead and put yourself out there. You see, it's not like how can I put this? It's not adventure. It's more along the lines of you know how sometimes you can be in a situation where you weren't putting yourself out there before, but now just going ahead and possibly getting on dating apps, or finally going on dates or something like that. I feel like that's going to be something here, just taking a risk, putting yourself out there, even if it comes to work, or your business endeavors, or wanting to apply for a new position or what have you. Just take that risk. Because they said also that some of y'all have, been in hermit mode a little too long. And it's time for you to come out. Okay, it's important for you to be mindful of your. This is green intake of green raw vegetables here. Also, if you want to go hug a tree, okay, that may be important for you as well. But it's time for you to get out more. It's time for you to get out and do more here. And someone may, have been asking you to go somewhere or do something for a while, and it's time for you to go ahead and say yes. Say yes to the process. If it feels right, do it. You may want to try and get out very early in the morning if you can here. But they are saying that you need fresh air. Some of you may even need to check on your ventilation at your house. If you've been having any type of bronchial issues. They said, okay, I'm seeing tubing. It may be your ventilation system. Okay? You thinking that it's pollen and all that got you acting up and there's something in your house. Baby, don't make me raise my voice. They're saying here that balancing out rest, knowing when to be active and when to rest is going to be very important, because taking time out for yourself, once you take this risk, once you say yes and you get out and do all of these things, it's going to be important for you to know when to have quiet time, because you're still going through a healing here. Healing processes can take some time. Okay, because you have to process some things here and remove some of the residual from you. And sometimes, it may come back up in about 2 or 3 years. You don't know, but it'll come up on another level before it's completely gone. But I'm saying here that once you really do the reflecting, you'll know that there's no need for you to worry by the end of the month. There won't be a need for you to worry, because everything is going to work out for you here. You just need to know that. You've been going through a transformative period. You're coming out of a stage of being cocooned. Okay? Some of y'all probably been cocooned up in the bed, wrapped up in cover, not knowing if the person loves you or not. Whatever it is that had your heart broken and feeling, down here, Virgo. And I really feel that may have something to do with that moon that we had recently. That, not the new moon, the full moon. It may have something to do with that the full moon that we had. What was it, a couple of weeks ago or something? I don't want to misinform, because I've been fucking up. Okay? Because this is a lot of emotion. And you really need to be in tune with your star player so that you can analyze those feelings. Do your emotional to-do list. Analyze what's going on. Hold yourself accountable. Hold the other person accountable too. But be very honest with yourself. What part did you play in this? You see. Moving forward. The changes that you are going through are going to bring in a very bright future for you. I'm seeing here, crossing all of this, it's time for you to really get more into exercising. Some of you may need a lot more cardio. Yoga. Okay? Or what have you. This is to balance you out, to help you to release some things that no longer serve you as well. Because when you really get the blood flowing, blood flow. Take that. Take that risk, but make sure that you also balance out the time that you spend with people and the time that you spend with yourself. Here. This is a peaceful month for you. Many of you are growing spiritually. Once you do this work, you'll move into another phase of your life, a new cycle here. Sometimes we can prolong cycles by not doing the work, you see. On the outside, it looks like everything is going right and everything. You got the money, you got this, and you got that, and blah, blah, blah. But then you ain't doing the inner work. When you have come to this point where you begin to reap the rewards of what it is, that the seeds that you have planted here in the past, you will be advised to take some caution here. Temperance. Look at this shit. Yes, say that. You will really need to balance out your mind, body, and spirit. You need to make sure that you are on level playing field moving forward. Because what happens is anytime there's some, you may feel as though you've been pushed back a few steps, but you haven't. It's because of the change that you're going through. Your steps are guided, right? So you will need to be very mindful of that and have some temperance. It could be that you're dealing with a Sagittarius, but overall, I just feel as though you need to temper the give and take in your life. You need to temper the ebb and flow of your situation. Let's pull out the big girls. I'm going to talk 10 minutes over here. Lulu just be talking, okay? Just be talking. Runneth of the mouth. Because the cup has been overflowing. And just what information do you have for my beautiful Virgos? Virgo. February 2019. Thank you. At the end of the day, some of you may be waiting for an earth sign or waiting to hear from a job or waiting to hear from possibly a contractor or someone to this may even be like some work at home or something like that. You still have to get out at the end of the day. So they're really pushing you this month to get out and do some exploring here. Let your inner child run wild. Okay? All right. So, Virgo. It feels like there is a, with where you are in your life here in February, you are very grateful. You're very thankful. You're very appreciative for the things that you've gone through because you're an adult. Okay? You are thankful for the good and the bad. Feels like you planted a seed. And you know that this seed will continue to grow it, or this is you coming out of that cocoon state and realizing what it is that this huge transformation that you've gone through, you realize where this is taking you, and you are grateful. You are thankful. You're even happy that you made it out of some storm. Okay? You're thankful for the experience. That's what grown folks do. Thankful for the experience. And this is calling for patience here. They're saying here that if you, when you're in a space of feeling like things aren't working out for you or things aren't moving fast enough for you, it's all a process. They just need your patience here. Just know that things will continue to blossom for you. I really feel like between March and April, April is going to be a very good time for you here. You can't see it yet because it's not all in stone yet. Which way are you going? How are you moving forward? I feel like a lot of insight will come to you when it comes to your meditative practices here. Some of you needed this time to get in tune with the star player. So much has been going on that you need to do this inner work. You may be coming out of a download here and just waiting for things to pick up. You are going with the flow of things. It's beautiful. I feel as though there may be some impatience with an air sign here because a decision needs to be made. So this is an air sign, or this could be a Virgo or a Libra, you the Virgo, or any air sign, or a Leo. So this is what we have. So there's some type of hostility coming your way here with you coming out of this cocoon state, you coming in more into this newness. You shed some old skin. Now you all, renewed, refined. You know what it is that you want, where you are going moving forward. And with this bright new beginning, you're feeling empowered. You're feeling enthusiastic. You're feeling optimistic. And there may be someone that you may have cut off before, someone who may be divorced here. But whoever this is, that either you held them at a high regard or they held you at a high regard, you don't know if you want to move forward with this person. They may have walked away from you and you were trying to get some clarity on this situation here, and you didn't know which way to go or how to go about things, and it's kind of like, what do I do? What should I do? And you're not wanting to see, here's the thing with this person. with you feeling all good and finally coming into this space of getting back on track, getting in tune with your star player, this is someone that may be that you're very close to energetically here. And you know, there may be some type of argument, and this could be an argument with this person finding out about a Leo. So you may have an air sign who brings up a fire sign, or they are dealing with a fire sign, and you just like, you know, I don't have time for this shit. Either you're gonna make a decision, or what are you gonna do? Because it feels as though between the two of you, someone's feelings are up and down, up and down, up and down, all around. You know what I'm saying? That's what that Wheel of Fortune tells me. Someone's feelings are up and down, up and down. One minute they feel this way, next minute you just don't know. So you have a decision to make here, and it feels as though you want to your decision, or whoever this is that needs to make a decision to move forward or not, it's coming from a space of not wanting to see things for what they are, and not wanting to see the truth in things. And that's where, of course, where the argument comes from, you see, because there's really no need to argue, but we human. I don't like arguing. It's like the truth is standing. We're going to say this is the truth. The truth is in this person's face. They are refusing to see the truth of what it is and make a decision, right? It's just coming from a space of, but what about this? But what about that? You know, it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And this person really, whoever this is, you know, they don't really want to, they don't care which way it goes, because they really feel as though they have you wrapped around their finger anyway. Or you them, whoever. You know how this go for your life, baby. General read. But I really feel like with any hostilities in February, you will decide to move forward, and you will decide to cut off any negative nouns. Some of you, I'm telling you, it's a third party situation. Little bitch, lady, man or the woman with the red dress, red boxer briefs. It's a third party situation right here, Virgo. Somebody is really with the shits. And I really feel like you will decide to cut someone out and go with a water sign, or you have this new love coming in. It's maybe a new romantic partner by the end of the month coming in, because I do see a partnership. Someone deciding to go ahead and nurture the connection for what it is. Okay? Nurture who they are closest to for who they are, what they are, and trying to move forward. But by the end of the month, you got a decision to make. These Earth sign. Virgo, you have a decision to make. Capricorn or Aquarius, but any air sign. But there's a decision that needs to be made here. I feel as though there will be a need to use your logic moving forward, because you want to be very mindful of any act. You want to be mindful of what people are saying here. Are they following up with their actions by the end of the month here? It's very important. Whoever this air sign is, they really need to, their emotions are split between two people. They may feel more for one person than the other and refuse to make a decision. They may be a cold-hearted. I don't know them, because they probably watch. I ain't cold-hearted. It's fine. Then it's Virgo meeting. Whatever. I feel like your creativity will be on 1,000. Okay. In the month of February, it also feels as though you will, there is a lot of sexual energy here. I feel as though some of you may be having some very strong sexual connections, so you want to be mindful of that in the month of February. I'm not going to be a Virgo in February, because I'm not trying to hurt. Whatever. There's a need to have some financial constraints in the month of February. Pull back on those finances. It feels as though, some of you may be doing a lot of charity work or giving so much of yourself that you have to pull back on your finances here. I feel like there may be a family reunion or family get-together or family gathering here. Or you, with a group, it's a group of people that feel it could be your soul family. But at the end of the day, I'm saying that this will be some healing energy coming when you are with these people. It could easily be your ancestors surrounding you by the end of the month, letting you know that everything will be okay, because I really do see here where the ascended masters, your synchronicities may be popping something awesome by the end of the month. And your Ascended masters are here. Could be an Aquarius as well. But your ascended masters are here, bringing in healing on a soul level. You may even, there may be a new goddess or god or any deity that may be introduced to you. You may become more resonant. You may resonate more with someone new because, you know, just like spirit guides, our guardians and all of that, they can change throughout our life, right? Depends. I do feel like there will be a partnership that you will be partnering up with someone that it's going to bring a lot of wealth. There will be an increase in wealth, increase in value by the end of the month. So even though you have these financial constraints needing to pull back, oh shit. Will one of y'all Virgos do my taxes? I'm just playing. I'm doing it. It's going to be a long month. Partnership here that's going to bring in the coin. The coin is falling. I said the coin is falling. Blossoming abundance is yours, you see here. There's an increase in wealth. The fruits of your labor are paying off by the end of the month, especially if you've been putting in for more commitment in a partnership or wanting to see a partnership blossom. By the end of the month, that's what that is. Look at this sexy man. You see how he bringing in that heart? That's what Virgos want. You want something sexy, a man or a woman, whatever. Promise, you know, it might be a Scorpio, okay? Because Scorpio's feeling themselves this month, okay? But it feels like someone is coming in to offer some love. You may meet someone at a party here, right when you're trying to get things together with your partner. But I also feel like this may be business partners is separate from you meeting someone new. It depends on how your life line up, okay? Some of y'all just making a decision with a partner, and here comes somebody else coming in and try to shut it down. That's how it works. Gotta be strong. Okay? Gotta be strong. More information about these financial constraints. I feel like some of you may have some issues with your bank account. Okay? So be mindful of that. Capricorn here. So there may be some of you may have, I hope y'all didn't fall for that scam, any scam, because all of a sudden I've been getting a lot of emails like that. Apply for this. You just got this. I'm like, how y'all get my email? Okay. But I really feel like there may be some spending that you may have been doing or that will cause your finances to dwindle a little bit. So you want to be mindful of that. That's your life. I also feel like there may be some type of offer made to you. Like there may be a double draft on your account for like $1,500 or something like that. I don't know why I got $1,500, but that's what I heard. It feels as though there may be a need to. There may be an earth sign coming in to borrow some money, or they need something from you here. It's going to be on you if you want to give it to them. It feels as though they may be. Someone is coming in to make an offer to you, and it's going to be on you if you take this offer, Virgo, because the truth will be revealed here regardless. Maybe a Pisces, Capricorn, whoever. But I feel like there's someone coming in to make an offer to you, ask you to go in on something or something of that matter. And you just want to be mindful of your finances at that time. I feel like there will be a lot of forward movement for you moving forward. Your solar plexus, by the end of the month, you will be very optimistic moving forward because of that increase in wealth by the end of the month. Some of you may even receive a return. I don't know if it's your tax return, baby. I don't know your life. But you may receive some type of return on an investment, some type of return here. Or like you planted, like you've been sitting on a couple of eggs and they finally hatching. You've been waiting for them to hatch. Told you. You didn't know what to do. You didn't know how to move about it. You surrender to the process and things will reveal to you by the end of the month. Feel like you couldn't take no more. Right when you felt like you couldn't take no more, your wishes were fulfilled. Now you have all these beautiful things in your life that you can look forward to, look up to. There's someone coming in that wants to make an offer to you here. They've been through a lot. They know a lot about love here, and they want to make this offer to you, but it feels as though you may be very guarded by the end of the month because you know you don't want to be tricked into nothing. I don't blame you. So moving into March, you may be feeling very guarded and feeling as though you will need to use your discernment even more so, but you're not really very giving of your time and energy or your money by the end of the month going into March, because you feel as though you don't know. Just because this person is saying that they've been through this and they've done this and they've established these type of deals with people and all this, whether it's matters of the heart or like a job offer or what have you, you will be in a space of contentment. You will be feeling as though you have been successful in what it is that you have put out into the world and have reaped the benefits of that, right? A return. I keep getting a return. Now, y'all probably getting y'all texts. I don't know. I don't get texts no more. I've been paying back €4. I don't want to talk about it. It's not your business, babe. I also feel like, again, there is, you will be standing more in your power by the end of the month. But I also feel like there may be a female earth sign here who may give you some good advice or hook you up or link you up with someone who will give you some good financial advice. Or just, overall, make sure that you cross all your T's and dot all your I's by the end of the month. All right, Virgo, that is your February 2019 reading. I love y'all long time here. I believe that there is, I don't keep up with the moons. I think it's a full moon coming. 2019 has been one hell of a year. So I know tomorrow going to be January 1st for me. Whatever. I love y'all. Bye.